there's always this calculation that says there weren't a lot of bikes on Jackson before, so why would you put in a bike lane? And I think this is a perfect example, is if you build it, they will come. We have a specific spot for pedestrians, a specific spot for bikes, and for vehicles. And so it's all separated. The idea being, how do we make each mode feel safe?
This project was really just one piece of a puzzle, a really systematic attempt to try and connect multimodal transportation through downtown, make it easier to get in, make it easier to get out, make it easier to get around downtown.
The construction phasing on the project was 2 construction seasons, that basically breaking the corridor down into 2 halves. That allowed utilities and that to be managed in an effective manner, just so the construction crews could handle the work, and then also lessen the impacts on the businesses around the project.
There are lots of challenges during construction, especially in a downtown environment, one of the toughest environments to do work. A lot of parking garages, we've got some around us right now. You've got lots of utilities, and there's stuff in the ground that folks didn't know was there. We don't know it's there when we start construction, and it may be there for over 100 years, and now it's going to be dealt with.
One of the design options that we chose and that to implement in the project was the choice of porous asphalt pavement on the bikeway. Being a unique choice, it allowed us to use the bikeway itself as a BMP for filtering stormwater, especially in areas where we didn't have opportunities to do different BMPs such as the bioretention basins. And in addition to it, the porous asphalt has properties that are somewhat insulated in the winter months, providing a drier surface and providing some safety aspects with icy conditions in the winter.
When I think about the bike network, not just for downtown, but for the entire city, say 10 years out, 30 years out, what we're building here is a system, right? You don't just build one road and not have it connect to anything, but you have to start by building that road. That's what this is. This is the first leg, and then we'll create spokes over time. I mean, you know, my ideal world is that people have an option. They can drive their car, but they could also pop on a scooter. They could ride their bike. They could walk.
I think it's hard to pick a favorite part of the project for me. I think overall it's just the aspect of that the project came together and made this a more vibrant corridor and bring it together as a complete street net to enhance all the users that use it along the corridor.
I think this is just the start of many great things to come in downtown St. Paul. St. Paul is, you know, it's an old city, right? I mean, it's been here for a long time. St. Paul has a lot of unique stuff, and as improvements like this come along, it's going to make it easier to get in and get around in St. Paul.